was not Paul Simons. The number that called me says Paul Simons on the caller ID. That's because I saved it to my contacts as Paul Simons, because I thought that was his phone number. But the guy who called me, I called back thinking he was Paul Simons, and he said no. He was trying to find somebody to talk to about a rental or real estate, and so he was trying to reach Paul Simons. So that wasn't his number. There's another number I have that must be the right number for Paul Simons. So that's how that goes. I had to pay $20 for Miss Neal to get my background check from Pearson. I paid with my child support card. And now I gotta run go see about my background check in the courthouse, and then after that I'll be done. So I'm hired, and they're going to be hiring paras next year, Miss Neal told me, for the kindergarten class. They're going to add, I think, another grade. So that might work out to be something. To be a permanent, I'm a SABIS employee now. I'm not a Kelly Services employee anymore. And so my rent's $250 a month. If I rent 2 rooms, then I think my rent will be $400 or something like that. And then I can apply to be a para. Also, she doesn't have any para positions open now, but she will next year. So and that only listed me as having three months experience at Pearson, even though I was their employee until March of 2009. If I hadn't been, they would have had to rehire me with doing all the paperwork and everything to be hired, including, transcript check and all that kind of stuff. So they only listed the 3 months that I worked on a contract, even though I was still a contractor for them, because they called me to work in March of 2009 and promoted me to supervisor. So there wasn't any reason for that, but I guess the way they look at it is they think you're a temporary contractor, even though, they don't have to do all the paperwork and actually rehire you again to call you to work on another contract. They don't list all the months that you actually are listed as their employee, even if you're not working on a contract. So that's all I can say. So that's good news. So thank God that worked out, and Miss Neal just did everything she could. I was so grateful to her because she worked so hard trying to get me hired, and she really did. And so that's a good thing. So that'll be a big relief to Jake too. It really will be. Because, then I'll be home free with employment. At least I have a job that'll be enough to pay the rent, and so everything will be okay. There's the trooper over there. He's hanging back. Cops do that a lot. If you go to a red light, they don't come. A lot of times I've seen them, they'll hang back, like a foot behind another car or something. Or, a whole car length behind. I don't know why. That cop's got on plain clothes, and he looks like he's about 25. So I'm hungry.